Have you ever noticed that there's an uncle in the neighborhood around whom all the kids follow around? He doesn't say much, but everyone listens to him. Or there's someone in the school who can make even the teacher act according to his will. Have you ever wondered how the 48 laws of the psychology of money teaches rather? It teaches you the skill of understanding people. Suppose you want to play cricket and your father is not giving permission for it. Well, do it just like that, just like you persuade your friends to play a game. A little cleverness and saying the right thing at the right time gets the job done. In today's summary, we're going to know how powerful people control common people and how they always remain powerful. What techniques and strategies do they use? Hello friends, welcome to BiblioBytes. Today we'll talk about D48. The Psychology of Money, written by Robert Greene, has banned this book in many countries like Iran and Turkey because it has so much powerful things have been told. So let's know about those 48 laws. Law number 1, do not show your talent and smartness to anyone above you. This law tells that never try to impress a person of higher level than you. Now what will you do if you insist directly if things don't work out? This book will teach you this. How do you make your dad realize this? Playing cricket doesn't just keep you healthy, but also teamwork and discipline. Maybe then he will learn and accept your point. There are 48 such tips in the book. Doesn't work like a magic wand, but you need to understand people and convey your message to them. Definitely helps in persuading you to accept. We'll do it just like that, just like you convince your friends to play a game. A little cleverness and saying the right thing at the right time can get the job done. In today's summary, we're going to know how powerful people control common people and how they always remain powerful. What techniques and strategies do they use? Hello friends, welcome to Bookpedia. Today we will talk about the power book written by Robert. This book by Greene is banned in many countries like Iran and Turkey because it contains so many powerful things. So let's know about those 48 laws. Law number 1, never show your talent and smartness to any person above you. This law tells that never try to show your smartness or try to please a person of higher level than you. It could be your boss or someone else in a higher position. You are bigger than you. You have always hidden your talent. If you want, you can throw a big party for them to showcase their talent. If they show off their smartness, then you will feel insecure and unsafe, and your opposing thoughts may arise. For example, an employee of the company made his boss happy, in which he spent a lot of money. The employee was fired from the job. This law means that always try to make the person above you look better. Law number 2, never trust friends too much. Learn to use your enemies as they can betray you. Do not depend too much on friends. The author is against blindly trusting friends. Staying put can make you weak instead. Are often more predictable, and we can already know their moves. For example, many times big businessmen sell their earn more profit by collaborating with your competitors. That's why we take our enemies, understand your weaknesses, and use them to your advantage. Law number 3 is to keep your intentions hidden. This law states that you must keep your actions and intentions hidden. If we forget our intentions or our plans, if we tell anyone, then anyone can use it against us. That is why always tell lies to people so that no one knows your true intentions. For example, many students tell their friends that they are not studying, while in reality they are working very hard in studies. Due to this, the other student does not know the distractor. Law number 4 is always speak less than necessary. It could be your boss or someone else in a higher position. Always keep your talent hidden from those who are elder to you. If you show them your talent or smartness, then they will get angry. An employee of the company organized a big party to please his boss, in which he spent a lot of money. You will feel insecure and unsafe, and your opposing thoughts may arise. For example, the boss got so angry at this. The employee was fired from his job. Due to this law, this means that always try to make the person above you look better. Law number 2, never trust friends too much. The author warns against trusting friends blindly because they can betray you. Depending too much on friends can make you weak. Instead, learn to use enemies. Learn to use enemies. Are often more predictable, and we can already know their moves. For example, many times big businessmen earn more profit by collaborating with their competitors. So understand the weaknesses of your enemies and use them for your benefit. Law number 3, keep your intentions hidden. This law states that we should keep our actions and intentions hidden. If we reveal our intentions or our plan to someone, then we should hide them. If we tell anyone, then anyone can use it against us. That is why always tell lies to people so that no one knows your true intentions. For example, many students tell their friends that they are not studying, while in reality they are working very hard in studies. Due to this, the other student does not know the distractor. Law number: avoid talking too much. According to by speaking, a person appears more mysterious, thoughtful, and powerful. People who speak a lot often reveal their weaknesses. For example, a famous businessman speaks very little and people take his words seriously. By speaking less, you will avoid useless talks and people take you seriously. Something depends. Keep it safe. Your respect or reputation among people matters a lot. If you're respected, people will listen to you, otherwise not. Therefore, it is very important to maintain your reputation. For example, students always listen carefully to the words of a renowned professor because he has a good reputation. If today our Prime Minister comes on TV and says that you have to play Thali, then every citizen of the country will listen. Why will he play the Thali? Because he has a very strong reputation and he has built it with hard work. Let's take another example of Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk. If you too need to build your reputation, for this you do not need to become a businessman or a prime minister. You can use this thing in your company or even in school. If you are good in any field in the company, then people will obey you and listen to you in school. If you're good in any subject or if you are a topper, then even average students will listen to you. Law number 6, attract people's attention at any cost. In today's world, everything sells on its appearance. That's why it is very important to stand out from the crowd. For example, if there are 10 different Android phones in the market and one is an iPhone, then most people are attracted to the iPhone. You will also have to create your own unique. It depends on you how you differentiate. I want to be one of your speakers, be it a mysterious manner, or there is something special in your dressing which draws everyone's attention towards you. Law number 7, get others to do work for you, but take the credit yourself. The author says that if you want to be powerful, then get the work that you do not know how to do done by others, but take the credit for it yourself. In reality, it is normal people who run big companies. They do the work, but who gets the credit? Company owner. If you want to become powerful, then you will have to do this. Law number 8, to bring people to your side, use bait. To bring your enemies to your side, you will have to put bait, just like bait is used to call animals near you. To bring people to your side, to use money or other inducements may be used. The best way to defeat your enemies, the way to get them on your side, take it. And if needed, provide fodder, use follow. Law number 9, win over others with your work, not by arguing. If you want to win someone's trust or get someone on your side, don't argue, just work. If you want to get someone on your side, then do the work and show it. This will make the person start trusting. More confidence by staying. You take their suffering upon yourself. Law number 10, always stay away from unhappy people. The author says that being around unhappy people makes you sad too. That is why you should never stay with any unhappy or unfortunate people. The more you stay away from these people, the more you will be unhappy. Law number 11, people will find happiness and success. Make 2 people dependent on you. Make them so dependent on you that they will never leave you. Every person cannot get or deceive. A person gives importance only to those things which are important to him. If you are very important to him, then he will never leave you. If you give people too much freedom, then they will not depend on you, and maybe they could cheat you. Law number 12, control people with your honesty. Honesty has so much power. It is that if you become honest in front of someone for some time, then every person will start believing in you and your words. If you want to win someone's trust, then you have to be honest first. When that person has full faith in you, then he will do as you say. Law number 13, always pay attention to the self-interest of the person helping when he needs help. If someone is helping you in this era, then that person would have had some selfish motive in it, making the number 17 always unpredictable. Keep yourself in such a position that you people often cannot make any predictions. Read someone's nature, and then you predict your nature can make it unpredictable, so that any I won't be able to understand your moves if you keep doing the same thing. If you do this work repeatedly, then the other person will get the power to predict your moves. Therefore, she always keeps her nature unpredictable. Law number 18. Separate yourself from others. Don't isolate yourself. If you're isolated from everyone, or you lock yourself in a fortress, then people will stay away from you. And you will become powerful too. You will not be able to become that. Is why you have 5. Keep connected to others and amongst. Stay put. If you want to keep yourself complete with others, if you separate it in this way, then it will fall on its own feet. This will be like hitting the enemy with an axe. He will recognize you easily, and you will be as you can become a victim. So always keep your stay with friends and colleagues, so that the enemy cannot target you easily. Law number 19. Know who you're dealing with. Never offend the wrong person. Choose people wisely. Such people. Don't work with someone who, after losing once, becomes desperate for revenge for the rest of his life. That's why it is very important for people to understand law number 20. Don't commit anything to anyone. You should only be committed to yourself and your goals. If you become committed to someone else, then you will lose your freedom and you will come under their control. So always be committed to yourself and not to others. Music. Law number 21. To catch an idiot, play the role of the fool. If you have to, if you want to be smart, then show smartness to your enemy, and you will be trapped like a fool. This way you can win his trust. Act like this. The enemy will think that he is smarter and you are following his tricks, and his next move can be known as law no. 22. Use surrender tactics. If you are weaker than your enemy, then without. You can surrender only after fighting. This will give you time to make a plan for a big revenge. As soon as you see the enemy's strength decreasing, you can use this. By surrendering, the enemy will think that you have accepted defeat, but at that time you can make a good plan and attack from behind. Law number 30. Focus on a single strength. Instead of looking for different strengths, focus on one strength. Instead of many types of small strengths, have one. There should be only one power, but it should be very strong and dangerous. As Bruce Lee said, I am not afraid of the man who knows how to kick in 100 ways, but I'm afraid of the man who knows how to kick 10,000 times. Practice bar. Whole law number 24 should play the role of a good courtier. Courtiers can gain power in different ways: by flattering the elders and by their bow before me, through charm and decency. By applying your strength, they gradually you gain increasing power. By playing the role of a good courtier, you can gather all the information. Law number 25, rebuild yourself. If you have not chosen your favorite work due to fear of society, then this is the time to recreate yourself and choose your work. Do not worry about what society says. You should do what you like and not remember others. This is your life is someone else's. No. Law number 26, always clean your hands no matter how much corruption, and you should always show that you have done something wrong. Your hands are absolutely clean today. Showing off is the power to make other people see those things. Law number 27, let people take the blame for their actions. If played with the needs of the faith of, if you want a cult-like following, then people play. You want to believe in things like can make itself like a religion by which people will start worshiping you for this. Your wording must be kept clear and simple, but law no. 28, which emphasizes enthusiasm rather than intellectual and logical reasoning, makes us work without fear. One should always work without fear. Cowards people are considered bad. So, if you want to do any work, then do it. This should be done without any fear. By working without fear, you will always become better in your work. In case of any mistake, it can be rectified easily by working with more strength. Law number 9, plan till the end. Whenever you plan, always plan from the beginning till the end. Your work may remain incomplete due to half planning. Along with this, you should also make a plan B, because there is a difference between the plan and its practicality. It makes a lot of difference if your plan goes wrong. If you want to achieve something, then it is important to have a plan. Law number 30. Keep your achievements simple. Show your achievements to people as if you have not worked hard for it, as if it is your natural talent. Never tell people about your struggle and hard work. People are more impressed by those who achieve success without any effort. So just show the result that you have achieved. How easily it was achieved. Law number 31. Control your options. Play with your enemies. Can get favor in situations where you give options to others. We control the options for others. Give him 2 options, and he will feel that he is dependent on you, is controlling, but actually you him like a puppet between his options. For example, if you're dancing here. Ask a friend to watch a movie with you. If you want to convince them, then give them the option to choose from only 2 movies. This will make your friend feel that he has a choice, and it will be beneficial. Law number 32. Play with people's fantasies. This law says that you can attract people towards you by playing with their dreams and desires. But actually in both the options, it is yours. People often feel more connected to them. People do advertisements that match their thoughts, dreams, or wishes. If you try to fulfill their dreams and wishes by knowing them, they will automatically join you. For example, imagine a luxury car advertisement in which a beautiful, stylish car is shown passing through beautiful places. The car has modern technology and better performance. Passing through and great features are revealed. Control can be exerted in simple terms. This law advises people to know what motivates and influences others so that they can persuade them effectively. For example, you have a friend who is always eager to please others and seeks recognition from his peers. This friend loves compliments and praise because it boosts his self-esteem. The feeling you get knowing you're your friend, you want to convince someone to help you with a project. Instead of asking them directly, you start by praising their intelligence and creativity and emphasize how valuable their contribution to the project will be. You can convince them to help you by appealing to their desire for recognition. Law number 34. Be royal in your manner. If you want people to respect you and give you importance, then you should behave in the same way as a king behaves with dignity and authority. You should also behave in the same way. For example, suppose you work in a company and you're not the boss, but you help everyone. If anyone has any problem related to work, then they come to you. This will make people treat you like a boss, even if you are a boss. Don't be a boss. This way you can gain respect through your behavior. Law number 35. Master the art of timing. This law is about understanding the timing of work and decisions and taking advantage of them. You should be strategic and patient with your time. Never be in a hurry. Always be patient. Learn to wait for your time and then take action. Take it when the time is right. Time is a perception. That is why by controlling your emotions, you can save time, can make it move slowly, and you can lengthen your perception about the future. This will make you more patient. Law number 36. Ignore things that you do not have. If you're facing a lot of problems in your life, then instead of focusing on those problems, you could divert your attention from them using this technique. Also, to weaken your enemy, it is used. The more you pay attention to your enemy, the more seriously he will take you and increase his power. So never pay too much attention to your enemy. Always ignore him. Law number 47. Create an attractive sense. If you want to be powerful, then you have to make your surroundings attractive. Only then people will look at you. We'll increase the discussion of this way. You can make business attractive and attract people can pull towards itself. Law number 28. Think as you wish, but behave like others. If you keep demeaning people all the time, then then this would be bad for them. And they would think that a human beings only pretend. That is why common people to mingle with and express your true feelings try to hide it, so that common people. By doing this, your connection with you can reveal your true beliefs at the right time. We'll be able to express, for example, if you are new in a group and you immediately express your different thinking, then people may think you're strange. But if you first harmonize with the group and gradually present your ideology, then they will take your words more seriously. Law number 29, do not catch fish in water. Never get angry. Always try to stay calm and relaxed because your anger can spoil your work. Try to know the weaknesses of your enemy, and when you know, you can play with them. For example, if your colleague always criticizes you, then instead of direct confrontation, find out his weaknesses and use them at the right time. Do this to strengthen your position. Law number 40. Never eat free food. Never trust anything that you get for free. There is nothing free in this world. If someone is giving you something for free, then it must have some psychological value. For example, if a company gives you a product for free, then its purpose is to make you a customer of its products in the future. So avoid relying on free things. Don't try to walk in the shoes of big people. What I mean to say is that no matter how rich or successful someone is, don't try to copy them. You are different and you have your own strengths. Always make your name on your own. For example, if a friend of yours has started a big business, then instead of copying him, start a business based on your interests and abilities. Start something new. It will make you famous. Law number 42. Abolish the shepherds. The sheep will scatter. Many times the cause of many problems is just one thing or one person. If you eliminate that main cause, then the other problems will disappear on their own. For example, in a team, one member causes all the problems. If you remove that member from the team, then the other problem will disappear automatically. If we remove it, then the whole. Law number 43 can work. Play with the heart and mind of people. If you try to make people loyal by force, they will surely betray you. So instead of force, always entice them with greed. When you entice them, they themselves will get trapped in your trap and will support you. For example, instead of forcing someone to work, entice them with a bonus or reward. This will motivate them to work on their own. We will disarm people with law no. 44 mirror effect change is very important for progress in life, but always try to bring about change gradually. Changing everything at once may cause problems. A person always learns gradually through practice. For example, if you want to implement new rules in a team, then instead of changing everything at once, make small changes. This will make people adopt them. Law number 4-5 can be used more than required. You won't look perfect if you overexpose yourself. If you try to look perfect, then people, they will start getting jealous of you and no one will be with you. It will come. But if instead of perfection you focus on if you share your weaknesses also, then people will not like you will be able to connect more. For example, if you want to present if you accept your mistakes, then people will love you more humane and trustworthy. You will understand that your number is always ahead of your target. Don't go ahead in victory. Learn to stop. If you have achieved your goal, then this is the right time for you to stop. If you move ahead of your goal, then the possibility of losing to your enemies will increase. For example, if your goal was to complete a specific project and you have successfully completed it, then stop before moving ahead and cherish it. Law number 47. Make yourself Nothing remains the same, everything changes therefore. Always learn to break free from obstacles and adapt yourself to different situations. For example, if your work environment is changing, then change your way of working according to the new circumstances. This way you can be successful in every situation. Always be flexible and be form-minded. Nothing is permanent in life. Conditions and circumstances keep on changing constantly. To be successful, we have to be flexible and learn to adapt ourselves to every situation. Being flexible means that we can change our behavior and methods according to every situation. Just like water takes the shape of its vessel, we should also learn to change according to our circumstances. For example, if you're working in a company and the business model of the company is changing, then if you stick to the old ways, then you will not be able to succeed. These are the tips it will help you to influence people and get your work done. Suppose you want to ask someone for help for something, then do not ask for it with folded hands. Rather, show them such a benefit that they feel that something good is happening to them too. This way they will be more ready to help you. This book does not say that you should help everyone. You have to be clever, but it definitely tells you that everyone has their weaknesses. Understand them and make a strategy that will help you move ahead. Sometimes it is better to avoid direct confrontation and take a detour. Remember, everyone in the world tries to get ahead in some way or the other. These tips will explain to you how all this happens. Just keep in mind that you don't cheat others and behave honestly. Only then you will be successful. If you can achieve real success, then friends, this was our book today. How did you like it? Please let me know by commenting.